A very good morning, students. This is your English teacher Benu Sehrawat, and once again I'm back with a video on uses of gerunds. Alright, so in this video we will focus on a few points like how do we use gerund with a view to, used to, avoid, enjoy, mind, no use, and can't bear, can't stand, or can't help. Okay, so with all these we use gerund. Alright, so let's proceed further and let's take help of a few sentences. Okay, so first is with a view to. Now with a view to actually means with the purpose of. Okay, with the purpose of. Now I can say she came to me with a view to, with a view to getting some help. Okay, she came to me with a view to getting some help. Now if you see here beta, this is with a view to, and with a view to means with the purpose of. Okay, getting. Now after with a view to we use gerund. Okay, so this is how we use gerund after with a view to, and with a view to means with the purpose. Alright, now next is used to. Used to means habitual of doing something. Okay, so I can say here my father is used to working. Okay, used to working at night. So basically I want to say that my father is a workaholic person. Workaholic person means the person who is very much into work, who is very passionate about work, who does a lot of work. He is self-driven, self-motivated. Alright, so my father is used to. Now here is the expression used to working. Now here is the gerund. Alright, my father is used to working at night. So I hope you will remember this thing, that with a view to and used to we use gerund. Alright, okay, moving further, let's talk about the second point, which is with certain verbs and expressions we use gerund. Now first is like avoid. Now avoid means to stay away from somebody or something. Okay, so I can say here we must avoid eating junk food. Alright, we must avoid eating junk food. Now here is the verb avoid, and after avoid we use gerund. Okay, we do not use to infinitive here. Okay, we don't say we must avoid to eat junk food. No, whenever you use avoid in a sentence, don't forget to use a gerund after that. Alright, now next is enjoy. So I can say children enjoy dancing in rain. Okay, so this is I have seen, so on general basis I am saying that children enjoy dancing in rain. Now here is a verb enjoy, and after which we always use a gerund form of verb. Okay, so that is the reason we have used dancing instead of to dance. Alright, next is mind. Okay, mind means to dislike something. Okay, mind means to dislike something, something you don't like. So I can say, suppose I go somewhere and I am fond of having coffee. So somebody asked me, would you like to have some tea? So I can say, I won't mind having coffee. Yeah. So after mind we use a gerund form of verb. So this is our sentence here. I won't mind having a cup of coffee. Alright, so here this is a verb mind, that means to dislike, and having is the gerund form of verb. So this sentence basically means I will, it's okay with me to have a cup of coffee. So that is another way of saying the same sentence. I won't mind having a cup of coffee. Okay, so next is no use. No use means something which is pointless, something which is a waste. Alright, so how do we use it in a sentence? I can say, suppose you got into a problem. Okay, you ended up into a problem, and it's been 2 days, 3 days, and you are still crying over that problem. So I would suggest you, see, it's okay, I know you are into some serious problem, but there is no use crying over the same problem again and again. Let's work out on the solution instead. Alright, so I can say here, there is no use crying. There is no use crying over the same problem again and again. Alright, so if you see here, beta, this is the expression no use. That means something, we are talking about something which is a waste of time now, which is not useful now. Alright, so here we have used no use, and after that we have used gerund form of verb. Okay, so there is no use crying over the same problem again and again. Alright, so I hope you have understood that there are certain expressions, there are certain verbs with which we should always use gerund form and not any other form of non-finite verbs. Okay, so let's talk about the next point, that is with can't bear, can't stand and can't help. We always use a gerund form. Okay, so let me tell you the meaning of these expressions. First of all, can't bear means when you are not able to tolerate something, you dislike something or somebody so much that you cannot tolerate it anymore. So that will be can't bear. Okay, next is can't stand. It is the same thing. Okay, like can't bear. Can't stand means you cannot tolerate it anymore, right? And the third one is can't help. Okay, can't help means something that you cannot avoid. Okay, you cannot avoid. So let's take help of a few sentences here. So can't bear. Let's write I can't bear living away from my father. Alright, so I'm very much attached to my father, so I say I can't bear living away from my father. Okay, it simply means I can't live without him. Okay, I can't bear means I can't stand this situation. Okay, all right. Next, so here beta, this is the expression can't bear, which you cannot tolerate. Okay, and after that we have used the gerund form of verb. All right, then the same way we can say suppose there is my friend, one of my friends, and he is very funny. Okay, and he is really good at cracking jokes. He's really humorous. So and I'm telling you about him, right? So I'll say you can't help laughing at his jokes. Okay, so you can't help laughing at his jokes. It basically means that his jokes are so good that you will not be able to stop yourself from laughing. Okay, so basically can't help means when you can't avoid something. All right, so this is the expression can't help, and here we have used the gerund form of verb. Alright, so I hope this is very much clear and you will be using these expressions in a correct way while communicating. Yeah. So next is that gerund can be used when we write the sentences in passive form. Okay, so let me tell you, like my father's car needs painting. Okay, my father's car needs painting. Now it doesn't need a painting that we hang on the wall. Okay, so it means it needs to be painted. All right, now there are so many scratch and it looks very bad now. So I think if it is painted, it will look good again. So my father's car needs painting. Now if you see here, this sentence is in passive form and this is the gerund. Okay, this is the gerund, and it simply, if we change the sentence into active voice, it simply is that my father should get his car painted or paint his car. Okay, so my father's car needs painting. Okay, and we can also say my father's car needs to be painted. Both are correct. Okay, all right. Next we can say this bicycle Okay, this bicycle needs repairing. If you see here beta, this is the gerund, right? And this sentence is in passive form. So we can also say the bicycle needs to be repaired. Okay, alright, or in active voice I can say I need to repair this bicycle. So this bicycle needs repairing. Okay, so this is how at sometimes we use gerunds in passive voice also. So I hope the points we discussed today in this video are clear to you. Still, if you find anything hard to understand, don't hesitate to ask me. Alright? Thank you so much.